Once upon a time, in a bustling coastal town, there lived a fisherman named Marco, who owned a loyal seagull named Sky. Sky had been Marco's companion for years, helping him spot fish from above and guiding him to the best catches. But as time passed, Sky grew older and his once sharp eyesight began to fade. Recognizing this, Marco allowed Sky to rest on the shore, enjoying the ocean breeze and the freedom of the open skies. One stormy evening, while the waves crashed violently against the rocks, Sky was caught in a powerful gust of wind. Disoriented and weak, he was swept into a dark, narrow cave along the cliffs. Trapped and unable to fly out, Sky let out desperate cries for help. His screeches echoed through the cave, but the storm drowned out his voice. Hours later, as the storm subsided, a young girl named Lila, who often helped her father with his fishing nets, heard Sky's faint cries. Curious and concerned, she followed the sound to the cave. Peering inside, she gasped when she saw the exhausted seagull trapped in the shadows. Without hesitation, Lila ran back to the village to fetch Marco. When Marco heard the news, he gathered a few villagers to help rescue Sky. They rushed to the cave with ropes and lanterns, determined to save the old seagull. But the cave was too deep and the walls were too slippery. No matter how hard they tried, they couldn't reach Sky. As the hours passed, Marco, feeling defeated, made a painful decision. He concluded that Sky was too old and frail to survive much longer, and rescuing him seemed impossible. Reluctantly, he told the villagers to seal the cave entrance with rocks, hoping to give Sky a peaceful end. The villagers, though heartbroken, began piling rocks at the cave's entrance. Sky, realizing what was happening, felt a surge of panic. But as the rocks began to block the light, something inside him stirred. Instead of giving up, Sky decided to fight. With each rock that fell, he used the debris to climb higher. He flapped his wings weakly, pushing himself up onto the growing pile of stones. Slowly but surely, he inched his way toward the narrowing opening. The villagers, hearing no more cries from Sky, assumed he had succumbed. But as they placed the final rock, a sudden flutter of wings startled them. To their amazement, Sky emerged from the cave, soaring into the sky with a triumphant screech. Marco and the villagers watched in awe as the seagull, once thought too old and weak, flew higher and higher, disappearing into the horizon. Sky never returned to the village. Instead, he embraced his newfound freedom, proving that even in the face of despair, resilience and determination could lead to a second chance. Marco, humbled by the experience, realized that he had underestimated Sky's strength and will to survive. The moral of this story tells us that life's challenges can either bury us or become stepping stones to rise above. Sky's story teaches us that even when others give up on us, we can find the strength within ourselves to overcome adversity. By shaking off the weight of despair and using obstacles as opportunities, we can soar to new heights. Never let others define your worth, and never lose hope, for even in the darkest moments, resilience can light the way to freedom.